What is up, guys? Zan for Forward Progress Madden. Today we are going to take a trip over to the Denver Broncos playbook, and we're going to take a look at the gun normal halfback week. And the play we're going to be running is the fake rub. Now, this play is actually pretty good considering the new zone rules in this year's game, and we're going to use it to attack several coverages. We're mainly going to focus on one route in particular and how it affects many coverages. So let's go ahead and start with two-man under. Let's go ahead and run that from the big dime 1-4-6, which is a pretty popular formation this year. Notice how the little trail route that we have here to Tyler Lockett is being defended by the Honey Badger. So pretty good man coverage here. This is an unbumpable route that gets very good separation. So go ahead and watch here. Pretty good separation over the middle. As you can see, we pick up a lot of yards off of that. Your opponent's going to have to user that route. But the issue is that if you user that route, look at Jimmy Graham's route. It gets a speed boost as well to the sideline and gets good separation. You can pick up about 10, 12 yards off of that as well. When you mix in different route combinations, wheels, things like that, motion slants to the outside receiver, you can really create problems defending this with man coverage altogether because, as we all know, this is something that can be troublesome. You have all these crossing routes and all these speed boosts in this play, and it really just becomes a problem. So beats two-man under, beats man coverage in general. If they were to run a zero blitz, this would be a play that you would run for a touchdown because nobody's going to be able to defend Lockett as he cuts back over the middle. Okay, so now let's go to the next coverage that this play really does well against, and that would be the cover 4. The reason it does so well against the cover 4, we're going to go ahead and run the main cover 4 that everybody runs, which is the 3-4 odd cover 4 drop show 2. And what's so good about this is we're going to use the rules of the seam flat, the outside linebacker covering Lockett. We're going to use the rules against him. So his rules are to match any outbreaking route from the slot or carry the slot vertically. So if we were to take Tyler Lockett and put him on a vertical, watch how he's going to carry that and then jump to the out route underneath to the running back. So his responsibility is to match number 2 or number 3. Number 2 would be the slot receiver, number 3 would be the running back. Anything breaking out, he's going to match that. So if we didn't have the running back going on a route, he would basically jam Lockett and then sink underneath it for a little bit of depth. So go ahead and watch how he does that there. That's how his rule works. And then after a certain depth, he goes ahead and breaks to the corner. So using the rules of that zone against itself, take a look at what he does here with Lockett's route. Lockett's route breaks out initially, so he's going to match that the whole way. And now he's in man coverage. Boom, you could pop that over the top, possession catch it in the middle of the coverage. Obviously, you're going to need to use a different route combination on the right to kind of clear out room. But we can also keep using the rules of this zone against each other as well, because a lot of players like to go to smart outs on 3rd and long. That seam flat is not going to sink under that. So take a look. You can just throw that. He's going to be busy matching the trail route coming back over the middle. Another thing you can do is fade Baldwin. If you know it's cover 4, put Christian Michael on a wheel and watch how this kind of develops itself as well. Wide open. And Michael drops it, but you see that he was wide open. So now you're kind of seeing what we're working with here. You also have the ability to beat cover 4 drop show 2 with the B route in this play. What I like to do is I like to put Baldwin on a drag, Lockett on his trail route, so you can get kind of a trail concept on the left side of the screen. You have Jimmy Graham working the out route with some speed on the right. I like to block the running back, and then the B receivers on a smart route. And if you can get enough time, I'm not saying you will, but if you can get enough time over the top, you can throw that skinny post over the top. You're going to want somebody with some speed at that B receiver. So feel free to put Paul Richardson, Tyler Lockett, somebody with some speed over there at that spot, and they'll be open for a touchdown over the top. The other thing that you can do is, obviously, we talked about matching the out route. Jimmy Graham gets wide open to the sideline against cover 4 as well. Your opponent is going to have to shade his coverage up to do anything against this play. If they shade their coverage up, you're just going to want to work underneath, because those seam flats will now play curl flat and they'll kind of drop in the area that we're trying to attack on the sidelines. from there, you'll have some good trail opportunities, check down underneath on the drag, things like that if they shade up. So if you guys like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up, and we will be back tomorrow with another tip out of this same formation. We're going to continue this gun doubles halfback week out of the Denver playbook tomorrow with the play halfback wheel, which is, in my opinion, one of the single best pass plays in the game. So look forward to tomorrow. I'll talk to you guys then. See ya.